Hello guys, it's Dale here with weekly trading ideas video for this week starting today, the 25th of October 2021. Before I go into the trading ideas, let me announce the winner of the contest we had last time. Right now on your screen you should see the name of the person who won the contest and who won my volume profile indicator. So congratulations for winning, and what I'll do is I'll do another contest for you, and the only thing you need to do to participate is just leave a comment below this video, and next week in the next weekly trading ideas video I'll randomly pick one person to win my volume profile indicator for MetaTrader 4. Alright, so that's for the contest. Let's now go and have a look at the charts. What you see before you, this is my day trading layout, and this chart at the top, this is a 60-minute chart. It is a sort of overview chart, and on this chart I use weekly volume profile, which shows how volumes were distributed throughout the whole week. Now below that there is a 30-minute chart. This is sort of my main chart, and on this chart I use flexible volume profile, which is a profile which you can move around like this, look into specific areas you are interested in. And the last chart is a 30-minute chart with daily profiles, which means that each day volume profile gets printed and shows how volumes were distributed that day. Alright, so that's the layout which I use. Those charts are always linked, they always show the same trading instrument. In this case it is the Euro Swiss franc, and this is the first trading idea which I would like to show you. So the first thing to notice, best visible in here on the 60-minute chart, is the strong downtrend. Right now, when there is a downtrend, what I like to look for is significant volume areas, and what I do is I use my flexible volume profile on this 30-minute chart and use it like this. Right, on the whole trend area, this is the whole trend area, and I look for significant volume clusters like this one. This is a significant volume cluster. Heavy volumes were accumulated there, right, in this rotation zone. So what I think happened in here was that sellers were pushing the price downwards in a trend, and then they were adding to their short positions in here, in this liquidity zone, which you can see on the volume profile. What happened next is that those sellers continued to push the price downwards. Now, what happens when the price reaches this zone again, 1.0706? What I think will happen is that those sellers from this place will want to defend this zone. They placed a lot of their shorts there, so it's an important zone for them, and they'll want to defend it, and they'll want to push the price downwards from there again. Alright, that's the logic behind this resistance, which I have at 0.706. The setup which I used here is a volume profile setup, which is called the trend setup. Now there's also one more thing to it, and the thing is that if you look here, the price was bouncing off this zone several times in the past. Right? This zone. Which means that it worked as a strong support. It worked as a strong support in the past, and then the price went past the support, which means that the support turned into a resistance. Right? This is a price action setup which I like to use as a combination with the volume profile setup, which I showed you in here. Alright? Both those trading setups currently point to the same trading level, to the same resistance zone, which is starting around 1.0706. Right, so that's the first trading idea on the Euro Swiss franc. Let's now go and have a look at the next one, which will be on the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. So now all the charts show the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and there is a very similar scenario as on the Euro Swiss franc, which I showed you before. There was a trend, and within this trend there was a significant volume cluster in here. Those volumes were accumulated in this area, and what happened in here was that buyers were pushing the price upwards, then they were adding to their longs in here where the volume profile is wide, right? You can see that on the volume profile pretty nicely here, and then they continued to push the price upwards. You can also see it in here. This is the uptrend, and this is the volume cluster created within the uptrend. So what I think will happen when there's a pullback to this heavy volume zone, to this volume cluster, which is beginning at 0.9205, I think that the buyers from this place will want to defend this area and to push the price upwards from there again. This is the trend setup, volume profile based setup, the same setup as I showed you in a previous trading idea. And also, let's have a look at the 60-minute chart, alright, again. The price was bouncing off this zone in the past, right? In here, also in here, and also there were some reactions in here. So, as you can see, this was a strong resistance in the past. Strong resistance. But now, the price went past it. The resistance became a support, right? So again, that's the same combo as I showed you before. We had the volume-based setup, which is the trend setup, and we also had the price action setup, which says that resistance becomes a support. Right, it's the combo of the two trading setups which makes this level a strong level to trade from. Now let's go and have a look at the next trading idea. And the next one is on the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. So, what I have in here is level based on a rejection of higher prices. Right there, this rejection of higher prices. The price went upwards, but what happened next was that sellers started to enter their shorts and they reversed the price and pushed it downwards again. Now there are two heavy volume zones, this one and this one. When there is the rejection setup, what I prefer to trade is the volume area which is closer to the reversal point, which is this one. So this is why I picked this heavy volume zone over this one. And this heavy volume zone begins at 81.79. So I think that when there's the pullback, then the sellers who rejected the price from here and who started to push the price downwards from there will want to defend this zone, because clearly it's important for them. They placed all of their volumes there and they made this sharp rejection. So when the price reaches this zone, then those sellers will want to defend it and push the price downwards from there again. By the way, if you look at the previous week volume profile, this is it, this is the weekly profile, then you can see that there was a weekly point of control, which means that at this zone, at this price level, the heaviest volumes throughout the whole previous week got traded. And this is a pretty important zone in every chart, so that also adds strength to that level, which you have just a little bit below it, below the weekly point of control. Alright, so that's about that. That's about the trading idea on the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. If you guys would like to learn more about trading with volume profile, then what I recommend is going to my website. This is it, trader-dale.com, and what I recommend is going in here, trading course and tools. You click this yellow button and you scroll down a bit, and what I recommend is getting the elite pack. This is a recommended training pack that will show you how to trade with volume profile. There's a video which you can watch and that will show you everything there is in the elite pack. In short, the elite pack includes a video course. It includes my personal trading levels that you'll be getting every day. Those are day trading levels and swing trading levels. You will also get my volume profile indicators, which I developed for NinjaTrader 8 platform and for MetaTrader 4 platform. You'll also get a couple of bonuses, and what you'll also get is a free tech support for Elite Pack members, which means that our tech team will set up NinjaTrader 8 platform for you. They'll set up all my indicators, load all my workspaces for you, and they'll connect you to data feed. They'll have it in no time, and they'll do it for free, as that's part of the service that we provide to the Elite Pack members. Alright, so that's for the Elite Pack, that's for the recommended training pack. Currently we are running a Halloween sale, which brings the price down to only $397. That's the lowest price we ever had for the Elite Pack. Alright, so that's about it, guys. That's about this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful. I'll be looking forward to seeing you next time in some next video or in our members area. And until then, happy trading.